in the wedding, what if I
Mm-hmm.
buy really expensive track pants? Like really expensive track pants. Then can I wear them? And she just looked at me for like a good 30 seconds and she's like,
She
why
was
are you like
staring at
this?
you.
Like, why are you like this? And would you rather eat only your least favorite junk food or your most favorite healthy food for the rest of your life? I think this is simple.
Yeah, this is the second one.
The second one, obviously, the most favorite healthy food. I mean,
Most favorite
mostly it's my
healthy
favorite food
food.
already, right?
The
If it
same.
was least favorite junk food or least favorite healthy food, then maybe we would have had to think about it.
But
Maybe.
I think because of our appetite, I should could say in this way, we our upbringing is like that. I mean, in terms of having the particular appetite, because many
Mhm.
people love to eat junk foods, and they can't stick with healthy food at all.
Yeah,
But
they aren't disciplined.
yeah, in my case, I'm completely different. I can't eat junk foods at all because of my digestion system. Yeah.
Well, at least you have some sort of motivation to eat healthy food. I
Yes.
don't. I just end up gaining weight for no reason. But let's
Okay.
not go there. That's a different conversation. All right,
Yeah.
next one. We have a lot of questions left. Okay. Would you rather give up air conditioning, fans, and heating for the rest of your life, or give up internet for the? No, never mind. Don't ask.
This is the simplest one.
I'll move on to the next one. Okay. Would you rather have a really exciting and fun job that is risky and puts your life under constant threat, or a safe job that is extremely boring?
First one, I would
The
like to
risky one.
have a risky one. Yeah, because
Especially
I,
because if we know how we're going to die, then that is not a
then there is
problem.
no matter how you should choose your job. Yeah.
Yeah, again, like if I say I'm going to die, I want to die by a shark attack or through a shark attack, and I'm working in Dubai in a desert, sorry. Then I don't have to worry about sharks over there.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Would you rather have your flight, train, bus to an important event cancelled or lose all your luggage? I don't want to lose my luggage. No one wants to lose all their luggage. Hello. What about you?
Yeah, the same thing. I
Okay.
can't afford this. What
Yeah.
should I say? These lose. What is the word?
I
How
can't
should I?
afford losing my belongings.
My Yeah, I can't afford losing my belongings. Yes.
I can't afford to lose my belongings. Also, we can say.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, now this is one that you and I will not agree with. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night?
Could you please repeat? I didn't get you.
Would you rather never be able to go out in the day or never be able to go out at night?
Mm, First one, I would like to go out for a day. I mean, in the day. How should I say?
I would rather not be able to go out at night because I
Okay,
love going out or like,
in a day,
in, yeah, during the day.
during the day.
Yes,
Yes,
I would choose the opposite one. I am
because you
not.
don't like to sleep at night. Oh my God, I can't.
I
Yeah, in my case, I love to sleep, especially at night. So I would like to spend my night for sleeping. I mean, yeah,
sleeping, not
sleeping
slipping.
only.
Yeah,
Sleeping.
yeah. You said slipping,
Sleeping.
like you're slipping, you're
Yeah,
falling down.
sleeping.
Sleeping. Yeah, my bad.
Sleeping. Yes.
Right. So I think I'm the opposite because a lot of my friends call me a vampire because I stay awake throughout the night and I'll sleep at like 6 or 7 in the morning and I'll wake up at
Okay.
12. And I wake up at 12 only because I have work, not even because I want to. If it was like on my days off, I'll sleep at like 7 when the sunlight is, when I see the sun, I'm like, okay, now it's time to sleep.
This is
I'll
the time
sleep,
to sleep.
yeah, I'll sleep and then I'll wake up at like 3 in the afternoon or 4 in the afternoon. generally, if I have a free day, like if I have like some sort of vacation or
Yeah,
on a
I'm
Sunday.
completely opposite in this case, because if I don't sleep at night, and so I feel that something I miss something, and I can ruin my whole day to think about that thing that I didn't sleep at night. And
It
basically,
can ruin your whole day.
yeah, it can ruin my whole day, because I don't feel fresh if I don't have sleep at night.
If I Yeah, I understand that. A lot of people are like that. My wife is like that, but she constantly tells me that. So she basically, when she's going to sleep, she's just like, "Okay, I'll see you like tomorrow." And I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" So basically, she's like, "Because you wake up at such a time, and then you're working constantly till 10 o'clock until your sessions are over, and then at 10 o'clock we have 2 hours, and then again I'll meet you the next night at 10 o'clock." And I'm like, "Okay,
Okay.
now you're making me feel bad, but I can't help it. This is not something that I can control that much. I can control it, but I have to fix it over a long period of time,
Hmm.
right? But I'm
I
working on
don't understand, but this is the habit every man has. I don't know why. My
it.
brothers,
See,
yeah, my friends.
it's because for me, one of the reasons is that when I am awake at night, no one bothers, no one
The
questions
same.
what I'm
I
doing.
got the same. I mean, same reason. I can't say excuse. The same reason for waking up whole night. Yeah. I don't know
For
why.
staying
Why
awake the whole night,
awake
for staying awake
for staying awake whole night.
for the whole night. Yes,
For the
waking
whole.
up is the action of ending your sleep and waking up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
So I just think it's guys in general and I'm not generalizing it. You said that all guys are like that, but I think for
This
me
is
at
truth.
least it
You
is.
can't say this is truth.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, most of the men do the same thing. So when I say most of the men, so then I should use do or does. Most of the
Most of
men
the men do these things,
do
or
these
they have
things.
this habit. Yeah.
Okay.
So surprisingly, I don't know who you're talking about because all of my close friends they wake up at 7 in the morning to do some like I don't know whatever, but they
So
do and they
you
call me and they're like, "Okay, do you want to go for breakfast?" I'm like, "No, bro, I'm sleeping." And they're like, "You don't sound asleep." Okay, let me correct myself. I am going to sleep right now. Bye.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I mean their parents always say to them that you have wrong company. You need to change your company.
I mean, yeah, I'm always
I'm
a
just
bad
kidding with
influence in
you.
that group.
Please.
I'm always a bad influence in every group.
No, I'm just kidding, because whenever we do some wrong things, or I mean our parents always say the same thing, that you need to change your friends
Your company, yeah.
company. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm that guy. I take the blame for everyone's mistakes
Finally, I
in
got
my friend group.
something wrong in you.
Oh, there are so
Now.
many things wrong with me. Trust me. If if these sessions were not going up on YouTube or not being recorded, I don't think in a professional setting I don't disclose these things, but I do a lot of things that are not illegal, but very very frowned upon by parents. I have a lot of bad habits. Trust me.
Okay,
Everyone
I
has.
can
I think that's the
every
best part, right?
yeah, everybody has, because in front of camera we can't share our bad thing.
Our
So yeah,
shortcomings, our bad habits.
shortcomings, bad habits. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how social
And
media works.
yes, we all live in this age and era where social media plays an important role in our life. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Would you rather always be in pajamas or always be in formal clothes?
Pajama.
Pajama.
Yeah, pajama. I
Yes,
would love to have that comfortability. No, how should I say? Comfort,
comfort.
comfort. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
prefer comfort.
I had, I wouldn't say an argument, but I had a conversation with my wife
Mm-hmm.
where I had to wear jeans for the first time in a year and a half since the lockdown started. I had to wear jeans because I had to go to cousin's um, Sangeet practice and a lot of other functions. So I told
Okay.
her, what if, and I hate pants, I hate jeans, I hate trousers, okay? So I try to get out of it as much as I can. Uh,
Okay.
Sometimes if I have a football injury, I'm like, oh, I have an injury, I can't wear pants because it'll get infected or something. So I have to wear shorts or I have to wear track pants. Okay.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
had this conversation with my wife and I said, in the wedding, what if I
Mm-hmm.
buy really expensive track pants? Like, really expensive track pants. Then can I wear them? And she just looked at me for like a good 30 seconds and she's like,
She
why
was
are you
telling
like this?
you.
Like, why are you like this? Like, they're so comfortable.
Yes.
Like, why would I not want to wear pajamas all the time? Okay.
So, okay,
Uh,
I think I have one question for you, and this is interesting, I think, for you because it is related to car,
mhm,
electronic vehicles, and charging stations.
mhm.
So, I want to ask you that if somebody wants to buy a car, so electronic vehicle is good option or not? I mean, in terms of car, right now.
Well, okay, just give me a second.
Yes.
I need to adjust myself. Yeah. Um, let's say you are my friend and you come and ask me this question, okay? That you have
Mm-hmm.
XYZ budget and you are
Mm-hmm.
considering buying an electric car, okay, or an
Mm-hmm.
electric vehicle, EV, as we call
EV.
it.
Yes. Yes.
There are lots of variables. Are you buying it in India? Um, how much do you drive on a daily basis? Um, do you already have a car or a bike, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you're buying this as a luxury. Is this a luxury transaction or a purchase, or it's something that you really need? Like
Mm-hmm.
you're in a city and you don't have any mode of transport and you just want to buy an electric car, then it's fine. If
Mm-hmm.
you already have a car, then I don't think you should buy an EV. But the EV is really cheap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the cost of maintaining the EV is really cheap. The
Mm-hmm.
EV will be expensive. Okay. So let's
Okay.
say if you spend 5 lakh rupees on a Santro,
Mm-hmm.
the same sort of car and the same size in an electronic vehicle will cost you about 7 or 8 lakhs.
Okay. All
But
right.
if you drive it, let's say 1,000 kilometers in a month, it'll cost you a lot of money, I guess. Let's say 10,000 a month in fuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Petrol, diesel, whatever it is. Uh,
Okay.
for the electric, it will be 1/10 of that cost,
So is it? I mean, is this
10% of that cost.
that cheap?
Yes. So I
Okay.
remember when I was living in Pune with my uncle, he had an
Mm-hmm.
electric car and he used
Mm-hmm.
to charge the car every day and he used to drive 50 or 60 kilometers every day to work and back and to meet his friends or to just meet his, uh, to hang out with his kids. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he used to charge the car and the electricity of that car would come from his house, the same supply as his house.
Electricity
So,
bill.
yes,
I mean.
exactly. So the bill was his electricity bill was also one of his car's fuel bill, and he
Okay.
never paid more than 5,000 rupees in a month.
All right.
And we end up spending more than 5,000 rupees on fuel, petrol, diesel itself, right?
So the problem is like I am finding this right now. Like we don't have enough charger station, and if we want to drive for a long, I mean, one city to another city, so it would
Uh-huh.
be problematic. I think
Definitely, yes.
we
So
can't.
driving over long distances is a problem because we
Mhm.
don't have the infrastructure for that yet. Yes, that is true. That's why electric cars are more used for daily commute, like go to a certain destination which is 50 or 60 kilometers and then come back. Because the range is, I think, my uncle's car had a range of 110 kilometers, but we
Mhm.
never did more than 40 kilometers because we were really scared. So we would go 40
Yes.
kilometers, we would come back 40 kilometers and then charge the car.
Yeah. What if we will get stuck in the
What if
middle
we
of?
get stuck? Yeah.
Yes.
And the worst
Yes.
part about electronic vehicles is you can't tow it like a normal car. Once the battery dies, the tires they get stuck. They don't roll like normal cars. In normal cars, you can
We
just put
can
it in neutral
full.
and push it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
In
Okay.
that car, you have to literally pick it up, put it on the truck, send it to a charging station or back home, and then charge it to reactivate the car, basically.
So if somebody doesn't have any car and somebody is thinking about to buy a car, somebody is thinking, yeah, to buy a
Thinking
car,
about buying a car,
thinking about to buy a car. So should the person buy a car for now or
should they
in
get it or
case,
no?
yeah, should they get it or not, or postpone the plan for future,
I
for
would
near
say
future.
postpone for a while, because they're going to get cheaper, the infrastructure is going to get better. And what you don't think about is the electricity that comes to us is also from fossil fuels. So even though your car is electric, it is still being charged by fossil fuels.